Ever wonder why time feels different when you're bored versus having fun? Turns out time isn't what we think it is. It's more like an ocean of possibilities. With quantum waves, we might actually learn to surf. Mind-bending? You bet. Here's something wild. According to Einstein, time isn't ticking at the same speed for everyone. That watch on your wrist? It's actually running slower when you're moving fast and faster when you're standing still. I know, it sounds crazy, but this isn't science fiction. It's been proven. GPS satellites have to adjust for this every day, or they'd be off by miles. Think about it. While you're zooming down the highway, time is literally slowing down for you compared to your friend chilling on their couch. Einstein called this time dilation, but I like to think of it as time being more like a stretchy rubber band than a rigid ruler. Ready for something that'll make your brain do backflips? In the quantum world, particles don't just sit still. They pop in and out of existence like teenagers raiding the fridge at midnight. Scientists call these quantum fluctuations, but I think of them as nature's magic trick. Imagine throwing a rock into a pond, but instead of ripples, you get waves of possibility. These quantum waves aren't just mathematical theories. They're real, measurable things that shape everything around us. The empty space in your room right now is actually buzzing with particles appearing and disappearing faster than you can blink. Here's where things get seriously weird. The double-slit experiment is like catching particles in the act of being totally dramatic. When we shoot single particles through two slits, they somehow go through both slits at once until we try to watch them. Then they suddenly act all innocent and pick just one slit. It's like they know we're watching and change their behavior. Imagine having a friend who dances like crazy when alone, but freezes the moment you walk in. That's exactly what particles do. This isn't just some crazy theory. Scientists repeat this experiment all the time, and it keeps showing us that reality isn't what we thought it was. Let's talk about the ultimate multitasker in physics, the quantum surfer who rides multiple waves of reality at the same time. Remember Schrödinger's cat? That poor kitty stuck in a box, somehow alive and dead at once. Well, that's exactly what quantum particles do all the time. They exist in multiple states simultaneously, like a teenager claiming they can do homework while watching TikTok and texting friends. But here's the kicker: they actually can. Until we measure them, particles surf through every possible path, every possible state, all at once. It's like having infinite copies of yourself taking different routes to school, then suddenly merging into one person when you arrive. Here's a brain twister for you. Why can you remember what you had for breakfast but not what you'll have tomorrow? Seems obvious, right? But physicists are scratching their heads because most laws of physics work the same forward and backward. It's like time's playing favorites. The real culprit might be something called entropy, nature's tendency to make things messier over time. Think about your room. It naturally gets messy, but it never spontaneously cleans itself up. That's entropy in action, and it might be the reason we experience time flowing in one direction. Pretty wild to think that your messy room is actually helping us understand the nature of time itself. Want to see something that breaks every rule in the physics book? Meet quantum tunneling. It's like watching a basketball phase right through a solid wall. I'm not kidding. Tiny particles do this all the time, just popping through barriers they shouldn't be able to cross. It's as if they're taking a shortcut through dimensions we can't see. The wild part? This isn't just some lab curiosity. It's happening in your body right now. Every time you get a sunburn, it's because some sneaky quantum particles tunneled their way through your skin. The sun's doing quantum parkour, and your cells are the unwitting audience. Ready to meet your other selves? According to the many worlds theory, every time you make a choice, reality splits like a tree branching out. That means there's a version of you who actually did eat that last cookie, another who became a rock star, and probably one who's still trying to finish that math homework from 2015. These aren't just daydreams. Some physicists think these parallel worlds are mathematically real. Every quantum decision creates a new branch of reality, making an infinite cosmic tree of possibilities. Mind-blowing, right? Your quantum twins are out there, living all the lives you could have lived. You've heard of instant messaging? Well, quantum particles have their own version, and it's way faster. When particles get entangled, they're like cosmic BFFs who know what the other is doing instantly, even if they're on opposite sides of the universe. Einstein called it spooky action at a distance because it seemed impossible. But here's the thing. We've proven it works. Scientists have actually sent entangled particles to different cities and watched them sync up faster than light could travel between them. It's like having two dice that always roll matching numbers, no matter how far apart you separate them. Hold on to your hats, because time crystals are about to make your brain melt. These aren't the shiny rocks in your grandma's collection. They're a totally new form of matter that actually breaks the rules of time. Imagine a clock that ticks without any energy, or a perpetual motion machine that actually works. That's basically what time crystals do. Scientists created them in 2016, and they're the first objects that can move and change patterns forever without using any energy. It's like having a pendulum that swings back and forth eternally, laughing in the face of physics. They might sound impossible, but they're absolutely real, and they could revolutionize everything from quantum computers to our understanding of the universe itself. Here's where things get really exciting. We're not just talking theory anymore. Scientists are working on quantum computers that could actually manipulate these time waves. Think of it like a cosmic surfboard, letting us ride the quantum foam of space-time itself. We've already built quantum sensors so sensitive they can detect the tiniest ripples in reality. And get this, some physicists think we might eventually learn to create time crystals so powerful they could shield objects from the flow of time itself. It's like hitting the cosmic pause button. The technology isn't quite there yet, but we're getting closer every day. Thanks for joining me on this mind-bending journey through time. If you enjoyed having your brain twisted into quantum knots, smash that like button and subscribe for more physics fun. Share with a friend who needs their mind blown.